971 water wisp catchers, and we have not built a single one of them until today. So we're going to build one, we are going to test it out, and we're going to see how it does. It's already a popular unit. A lot of people are building it as a water AoE damage dealer. We have skill 1, attack the enemy's 50 to 70% chance to decrease action bar. We have the skill 2, AoE recover HP equal to 20% of damage dealt for targets with lower level than yourself, deal an additional 2% damage per level difference. And then we have the passive wave drive at the start of the battle. Actually, what is the cooldown? 3 turns for the second one. And then we have the passive increase speed by 30% of your level when attacking, increase damage by 100%, up to 100% based on the speed difference between you and the enemy. So he's got these two things over here that increase the amount of damage that he does. So we're going to build him and we are going to test him out. We're going to take it into the fire spreader first. Let's take a look at the gear. I do have it on ambush, which is, we usually don't put things on ambush, mostly because we don't have, it's not a bad gear set, we just don't have enough ambush for ruining our units. So we do have a little bit of ambush though. Crit rate is low, but we have advantage over this element dungeon, and then we also have the crit buff over here, so we should, I would like to think that we should be okay. We have some team ups, we have reduced cooldowns. Actually, I wanted to do this and 4 or more enemies alive. I'm just hoping this is going to be enough. We could change some things around and not put the sustain in there, but we're gonna do this, and then maybe we'll switch it out for something else. But I know this boss likes to do some damage to us, so I wanted to make sure we have at least some sustain. Well, we had sustain before. We had the like he self-sustains, and then we also have the sustain from the clockwork and the warners. But I just feel like it might not be enough. But I guess we'll see. Okay, we should get the defense, not defense break here. I'm really expecting a defense break. In the other dungeons, I would have gone a little bit more aggressive though. Not doing anything crazy just yet. I mean, he's doing the AoEs, and we can keep him in here for... Oh, actually, that's pretty decent damage. Hold on. That's I looked at the damage a little bit closer, and that's pretty solid. That is pretty solid that he was doing there. Maybe we can go a little bit more YOLO and have him in the front line. We'll try that after this. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's dangerous though. Clockwork almost bit the dust. I'll see if we can upgrade any of the arena items to give him a little bit more HP or defense. We're not getting the defense breaks though. Hey, there it is. Too little, too late. We could have done a lot more damage here. We could have gone more aggro. We could have gotten the defense break sooner. Okay, and then lots of damage. Very nice. But I feel if we go too aggressive, we're gonna start losing our units too early. Or at all. We don't want to lose them at all, but especially too early. Like at the end over here, if we lose something right now, it's fine. Because we're gonna clear it anyway. 6.2, not bad. Not bad at all. What was our best score before? Yeah, this is our new best score. Wow. It was that 4.2 million compared to, and the Light Clockwork does. It's all the damage we're doing to those minions. That's what it is. Jeez, that is wild. This might be too aggressive. It might wind up squeaking by. We'll find out. We got no water engineer robot in the front. I do like him here, though. He does a lot. I mean, obviously we saw he does a lot of damage. A lot of damage to those AoE. Yeah. Beautiful. He looks like he was doing the same amount of damage, though, as last time. And we do have the light spider in here. So I was thinking he'd be doing some more damage. Beautiful. But I mean, most of the damage is coming from those AoEs anyway. That was almost 300,000 damage right there. Another almost 300,000 damage. Gee, that's wild. We're actually going to do less now. Oh my goodness. 300. There we go. I mean, he'll still put his minions up, but... Oh, nice mark. 300. Jeez. I love seeing those 300Ks. That's ridiculous. Boom. Wow. That is such a crazy amount. Okay. Yeah, I love this team now. This is wild. And he's got the AoE. Yeah, new best score. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, like I said, I don't care if we lose anyone at the very end. I'm okay with that. Unless it's unless it's him. Unless it's one of our damage dealers. 7 million. So nice. And we can even do much better because arena wow. The arena, the guild items. So let's see if we sub him out. See, the thing I don't like about this is we lose the crit rate leader skill, which I think is going to really screw us up. Just that leader skill alone. We have the speed here, which is nice, but I think we're going to be missing a lot of crits. I also hope we're going to have the right speed. It looks like we are going to have the right speed tuning. But I did rely on that crit rate lead more than I want. Oh, wow. So much damage. So much more than I expected. Like, I knew he had the two different things to multiply his damage, but still, man, that is wild. He is much better in use. The crit rate lead, though. The crit rate lead. And then also, the crit rate lead and the attack gauge reduction. Even if it was just that really quick attack gauge reduction that is only once and not throughout the entire battle. But yeah, this was such a YOLO team that if we miss crits here, we get obliterated. Let's try that again. Let's see if we maybe... I mean, it's so fast, we may as well. Let's see if we can hit some crits here and just get lucky. Yeah, that crit rate lead. I was abusing that. Let's be real. I was abusing that crit rate lead. All right. Two-shot the boss. Not that it's crazy tanky or anything. But nice. Can we luckily crit here? Yep. 2 missed crits. Yeah. Yep. No, that's fine now. That's fine. I think it would have been a couple, like if it actually crit, it would have been a couple seconds faster just because the animations are faster, but we're going to try it now in a Guild Wars defense test. Is not actually a guild that we're fighting in right now, so the first team doesn't really matter. I just want to see the second team, see what we can expect in terms of the damage. Let's just pass on this. And then let's see. I'm going to put it on 1. Because we're not going to get as much speed damage, speed difference damage from this. So, all those extra things that multiply the amount of damage that he does, it's not going to be as valuable here. So let's see. Not that, but we missed crits, didn't we? We missed crits. That's why. I mean, he's also doing less damage, but we did miss crits. Yeah. Let's try that again. I hope this is not going to be consistently a not that much damage. Let's go. No, it's fine. It's not almost 100,000 damage per unit like it was in the other area, but that is because all of his skills were supercharging the amount of damage that he can do. We're going to try him now as a farmer, but we have to change his AI first, because if we don't switch this, then he's not ever going to do his AoE. So let's see how quick we can do this run with how often he has his skill 2 available. Yeah, he doesn't have it every single turn. Still, not super slow. Not as fast as the Geroleon though. So 22 seconds. Yeah, Geroleon has more, anything with multiple AoEs though. Also, I think the fire, we don't have it here. We do have it, but yeah, the fire wisp catcher, doesn't he? Yeah, shorten cooldowns if it crits. So he has he's faster. He has way more access to his skill too. He can just use it every single time. So yeah, let's do our 5 summons. Let's get some shiny toys. Probably not too shiny with 5 summons. Nice unit though. I regret not building him sooner. I wish I had more crit rate on the gear that I wanted to put on him, but it is what it is. We just won't use him in a place that we don't have it set up for. Oh, nice. We're building the light one next anyway, so that's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to have that extra skill up. But yeah, not bad. I just wish we had better crit rate so that we could see him do a little bit more. But also that dungeon run where we're trying to do the heavy metal. Not all of the units didn't have max crit rate anyway. That's why we're using the crit rate leader skill. That was one of the benefits of that. Anyway, that's it for this one. Nice unit. That's what she said. See you as always in the next one.